Morning, Devin. How are you?
Fantastic. I mean, sun's out.
It's a
Skiing.
beautiful day. It's a beautiful day out here. Well,
Hard to beat
thanks for
that.
joining us here on Chairlift Chat.
Well, thank you for having me. I really appreciate that.
Why don't we start off? Tell us a little bit about yourself. How did you get skiing? Where did you start skiing? Where's your home mountain?
My gosh, I didn't start skiing until after college.
Okay.
And it was hard because everybody that I was learning from, they didn't wait.
No.
It's all about tuck and go.
Yeah, sure.
I mean, once I started understanding about how edging is and stuff, and I started slowing down and having more fun. Yeah, so it's been a long time since I started. Can't even tell you how many years.
And where was your home mountain? Where did
It
you
was
start?
back in Michigan. I started in Michigan, right?
Okay.
And it was no home one, but just a bunch around. And then I moved to Colorado and I skied at some of those resorts.
Very good.
And now I'm home here at Deer Valley.
Right on. And how many years have you been with us at Deer Valley?
Luckily enough, 5 years now.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you very much.
That's awesome. You've got your service award dinner coming up this year.
Yeah, I do.
That's cool. That's great. Well, I'm looking forward to hosting you at that. So 5 years, did you start with Ski Patrol?
I did. I started here at Ski Patrol. I had a little previous experience, and I was lucky enough to convince everybody I knew what I was doing, so they hired me on.
Right on. Right on.
So,
And what drew you to Ski Patrol?
you know, I'm a first responder, an EMT. I've worked on the ambulances and stuff, and for me, it's all about help. And I remember how I struggled when I first started out, and then if somebody got hurt, just waiting for people. So for me, it's about getting them the opportunity to be successful, and if they're hurt, being able to take their level of anxiety and drop it down a little bit so they get to the next person and they are just a little bit more calm,
Yeah.
and it's easier for them to get taken care of.
Yeah, I can see that. You have a very calm demeanor. I'm sure that in those
Thank you.
critical situations, that's really nice to have on the team and around the guest, just to kind of bring it down and focus on what needs to get done for the guest.
Yeah, well, thank you.
Yeah, of course. You're in a supervisor role now,
I am.
a leadership position. Talk to me a little bit about that. How has that evolution been for you as you've shifted from kind of being that first responder to now leading a group of people in that work?
Well, it's been great because I've been able to evolve into a really good role here at Deer Valley, going from the first responder to now training and giving that value to other patrollers about taking care of the guests and really allowing them to understand what it's like to take somebody down from that anxiety level. So I feel very privileged to be part of that team to help introduce our new patrollers to that.
And you talk about service a lot, service to our guests, service to our employees. That's a founding principle that was brought to us by Polly and Edgar Stern and Bob Wheaton and a lot of great people who brought those values forward. This past year, we've spent a lot of time talking about that as a leadership team and with the staff, because that is who we are. That's what we do. It's so important for us to keep focused on that as we expand. Has that been easy? Has that been hard? We have a lot of new patrollers on the team. How do you bring that culture that we're known for to that group, and how do you kind of keep that flame of Deer Valley alive?
Well, what a great question. But it's easy when it's part of your life, right? When you come into the family of Deer Valley, it's already there, right? And all you're doing is just sharing that with everybody else. When they get out there and they see the attention to detail, right? Not only for us as a team of patrollers looking to help understand and know how people can stay away from dangerous areas, but then instill that into our guests, right? And keep them safe. So it's been actually really easy and fun.
I've found it similar that the people at Deer Valley want to help so much, and they're so service minded that a lot of my role as a leader, and I think as you're saying too, is that we just keep it going, that we demonstrate it, that we reinforce it, that we make it a priority, that the foundation's already there. And that's really lucky. That's really fun to work around. It's fun to be around people that want to do that attention to detail, that want to go that extra step and provide excellent service.
Yeah, and when it's part of your everyday life, it just keeps flowing into everything.
Absolutely. You've been known for your safety videos around Deer Valley. Tell me how that started. How did you all start thinking about making safety videos? Do you have a favorite one? I've got a favorite one, but I'd love to hear from you. Where did the notion for these safety videos start?
Well, it's all about get something out there and have people understand the message. And we were fortunate enough a long time ago, a couple other patrollers really started it, and I was able to carry it forward. And that's it. It's about grabbing something at your attention real quick, showing you something that's really important, and then you're back out, right? So we're able to hit these really fine points really quickly, and it's like, oh yeah, that was catchy. Oh yeah, and then there's the one that somebody's sledding someplace that they shouldn't be sledding, right? We all know about that one.
Yes. Yeah, they're pretty good. Did you Did you naturally fall into the role? Did you have to audition? Did you get an agent to be kind of the star of the show here?
So I
for
do
us?
have an agent now, so be careful.
Okay,
And then,
good.
so it evolved. I was able to transition into that role. So I was very fortunate to be part of it in the very beginning, and then continue with it now.
Sure.
So yeah, but my agent will call you. Don't worry.
Very good, very good. Do you have a favorite video that you've done? One that either you get maybe guests on the mountain that are like, hey, I remember you from that video, or a particular message that you think just resonated in a unique way?
Well, the one I had the most fun with is obviously the sledding one, where I was able to jump off a cornice.
Yes.
And I only went about 10 feet or so down into the snow, but it was awesome.
Is that up at the Daily Shoots?
It was.
Yeah, it's pretty
Don't
cool.
tell anybody though.
Yeah, for sure.
It's our secret.
My son's favorite one is the blind jump one.
Oh yeah, that's a
He-
popular
I've
one.
seen, we've watched that at least 12 times. You guys you did such a nice job of bringing like a lightness and a little bit of humor on the front end of what is otherwise a very serious subject.
It is.
And you grab the attention of the viewer, and then you can kind of get your message in. So thanks for doing that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Cool. So Devan, January is National Ski Area Association Safety Month.
It is.
What are we doing at Deer Valley unique to us, or just to help support that initiative?
Well, we've started with some of our safety videos about skiing like you care, right? I mean, think about the other person that's around you, and when you're passing them, pass to their comfort level. Oh wait, you don't know what that is.
Right.
So let's think about them. If my cousin, my little 6-year-old cousin wants skiing next to me, give her plenty of room, right? So ski like you care. That's really some of our initiatives that we're moving forward in our programs, and then we're also really putting that forward in our safety videos. So
Right
you'll
on.
start seeing that coming up.
Excellent. Devan, there's a lot of places that you could patrol. I mean, there's hundreds of mountains in North America. What keeps you at Deer Valley?
The family.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a special group of people.
it is. And we talked about that earlier, so us growing and then growing our family and bringing with open arms, really, the new patrollers. It's great to see the energy and, not only the new patrollers, but everybody who's been here for so long. You see every day and you say good morning to. It's phenomenal.
It's a great group of people. I was talking with Steve Graff, head of mountain operations, a couple days ago, and I was saying what industry and who would possibly open new terrain and a new lift on your busiest day, December 31st? And we did it at Deer Valley. And what it was so cool was how proud people were of it. It wasn't that it's just another thing and oh my gosh, we got more work. And I know there's times where people feel that, but by and large, people are really meeting the moment as we expand, and it's fun. The team is in really good spirits about something that's never been done in North America.
Right? History making.
For sure. It's our
So
legacy.
much fun. Yeah.
Devan, thanks for joining me today.
Thank you.
All right, take care.